Hello everyone, Angel here, and today we are continuing our Let's Play of Star Trek Bridge Commander, now that we've gotten through my initial ramblings, and I think most of the tutorial, but there's probably still a bit more to do. Yeah, let's continue our journey. We're on the USS Dauntless, I believe, a Galaxy-class starship. And, yeah, I remember a sun exploding. That happened. Here we go. Oh yeah, and Picard's on the bridge. What a beauty.
Approaching the Tevron system, sir.
Any sign of the Sovereign and her escorts, Mr. Diaz?
I have 3 ships holding in orbit around Tevron 2, Commander.
Okay,
Yes,
set a course for... Oh no, okay, hail... Okay.
Captain?
What? Alright, there we go.
Yes, Captain?
Can we... Where's intercept
Intercept
here?
course plotted.
Oh, no, don't do that. Can we scan
Your
them?
orders, Captain. Initiating scan. That's the Sovereign, Captain. And 2 birds of prey.
Shall I
Your
hail
orders,
the Sovereign,
Captain?
sir?
I'm not picking up anything else, Captain.
Captain?
Okay.
Channel open. Captain
hail the
Sarus,
Sovereign.
sir. On screen.
There.
Congratulations on your promotion to command, Captain. I'm glad to see you here.
That's better.
Repairs are progressing, but we only have a skeleton crew on board, so it's taking some time. We've had to take the impulse engines offline, so we're immobile until the repairs are complete.
This would have been only a ferrying assignment. He's undoubtedly short-handed.
Incoming message, sir. Captain Draxon of the Rancouf, sir. On screen.
Hail, Captain! Your timely arrival frees my ship and the Trahor to depart for Biranu Station. However, there is something you must know before we leave. My tactical officer reported suspicious readings on his scanners on our way here.
Suspicious in what way, sir?
2 very faint readings, fading in and out. He thinks we may have been followed by at least 2 vessels, cloaked.
Your scanners could be out of sync.
Not on my...
Okay, just taking that pause. I can't help but stare at his neck. This triangular neck where the high definition, relatively textured face meets the god-awful texture of his body.
My ship, Lieutenant. No! I speak truth. I would stay, but our duty demands we reach Biranu Station on our timetable. Be on guard, Captain.
Excuse me,
Jackson
sirs,
out.
but we have company. 2 warbirds uncloaking to starboard.
One of my other absolute favourite designs in Star Trek, the X class.
They're hailing us, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I am Toren, commanding the warbird Soryak.
With respect, Captain, do you have some business with us?
The Romulan Star Empire is well aware of the incident in the Vesuvi system. That was troubling. Now we have further cause for concern.
The Enterprise has been patrolling the Maelstrom for quite some time.
Now Starfleet has introduced this second Sovereign-class ship to the Maelstrom. A somewhat disputed area. We must question the reasons for its presence and its relationship to the Vesuvi event.
I can assure you neither Starfleet nor the Federation knows any more than you do about the cause of the Vesuvi incident.
2 Sovereign...
I'm sorry, why are you talking for me? I want to be the captain. I want to be making the dialogue choices here. I guess after playing... Well, I've played 4 Star Trek games now where I've been in control of the dialogue to one degree or another, even if it's extremely limited in, say, Klingon Academy. But this is the first one where I'm not in control of the dialogue, and I don't like it. I mean, maybe I'm just... I don't know, just too used to it, but I don't know, the fact that Safi is automatically just talking for us breaks the immersion for me. I think that's the problem. Anyway, we're going to end up fighting some warbirds, maybe. Yeah. Let's continue.
Class vessels raise...
Actually, I need to quickly turn off my Discord because I know that beeped and I know that annoys people. There we go.
Vast suspicions, Commander. Suspicions we are prepared to act on. Now.
Sir, the Klingons have raised their shields and are powering up weapons.
Let us see if these Romulans are truly prepared to act on these veiled threats.
Who is threatening whom?
Klingon.
I do not threaten. I challenge.
Klingons have opened fire, Captain.
Very well.
Firing on the
You
Sovereign.
shall play.
The Sovereign has taken some hits.
Incoming transmission.
Your orders, Captain?
Down 25%.
Alright,
The shield. I don't think they'll hold.
Shall we go to red alert, sir?
oh yeah, red alert. Do the red alert thing. Let's go.
Red alert, shields up.
Right. Oh yeah, they cloak.
Are we just going to watch the Sovereign be destroyed?
Hey,
Dauntless is
whoa! I'm firing!
Warbirds uncloaking again. They're firing.
Captain Draxon on screen, sir.
Dauntless, we are attacking.
Captain?
Ademar. Join us. Out.
Report, Lieutenant.
Engaging to disable, Captain. Looks like the Klingons are doing a good job at distracting the Warbird.
While the Romulans are busy with the birds
Yes,
of
Captain.
prey, we can take a moment to plan our attack. Your phaser fire will be more effective
Their
if you
bottom
target
shield is
specific
draining, sir.
subsystems on the warbirds.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
I have to say, I do actually like the this combat view. This bit I like. This is kind of immersive. I do like this view. But also it's nice to see the ship itself. So let's take some actual combat here. So he wants us to do test subsystems. Right, so this is that one. I think we have to use, is it low intensity? Oh, they cloaked. Okay, well let's go for the other one then. Let's try cloaking device, right? Where is the cloaking device? There we go. I'm guessing the low intensity phase is only going to be useful if their shields down. Yep, so their dorsal shield is, or is it? I can't tell.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Right, let's get some speed up, guys. Let's go. Oh, see, here's another issue. Where are my aft phasers? We know the Galaxy class has them. I mean, I made this complaint in the previous episode, I know. Right, I know in the comments you're probably going to tell me that I should be targeting its warp core, or at least, yeah, the power plant. And you're right. If I certainly want to, I think, break the ship. At least this is what I used to do. You're probably going to tell me it's actually something else I should be aiming for, but whatever. Look at that, there we go. Heavy damage to the power plant. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm assuming ramming is still a thing. I'm assuming this also fucks with their power distribution to some degree or another. Right, forward up. Let's get some aft torpedoes. I feel like I'm trying to drag my mouse to make us turn quicker.
Damaging the cloaking device will put the Romulans at a disadvantage.
Well, Jean-Luc, I was doing that, but I feel
Captain.
taking out. Oh, we're in a planet. Okay, we've got to be careful. Oh, please ram the planet. Please ram the planet. Are you going to do my job for me? Let's get some speed up. Come on. So this is our first fleet combat. I say fleet skirmish, I would say. Just to show us what it's like. This is probably we've got the Sovereign and 2 birds of prey and a Galaxy class. This is a fairly easy fight, but this is just to give us a taste of what the combat's like. I kind of slightly with the Romulans here. We got 2 Sovereigns and a Galaxy in one area. You know, your heaviest, biggest ships. It is a statement. When Starfleet... Oh, we're entering the atmosphere. I did say... let's zoom out a bit. There we go. Oh, can we see the... Yeah, there you go. There's the charge up effect. I like it. Anyway... can I go back to...
Fire will damage
Our
your
attacks
vessel's
are draining their
subsystems.
right shield.
Full power phases will weaken the enemy shield.
I appear to be going back into the atmosphere.
I would recommend that you check with your chief and prioritize repairs.
Oh, I'm not locked on, that's why. Okay.
Status on the Romulans, Lieutenant.
Looks like we've bloodied their noses a bit.
They're turning about and cloaking.
Okay, fair enough. Stand
Your
down.
orders, sir? Cancel red alert.
Your orders, sir.
Let's hail the Sovereign. Make sure they're okay. They're okay.
Hailing frequencies open. Where are they? Come on. Uncloak again. They are
You don't
not
get
responding.
your wish, Ensign. Looks like they've gone.
Klingon birds of prey uncloaking.
Captain Draxon, sir. On screen.
It's past time for us to go on to Biranu Station, Captain. Although, this has been an interesting skirmish.
I am also due at Biranu Station, Captain Draxon. With your permission, I will transfer to your ship for the final leg of the journey.
We will be honored by your presence, Captain. Make your preparations and transport to us when you are ready. Draxon out.
I'll take my leave of you now, Captain. Good luck.
Nice. Goodbye, Jean-Luc. Whoa, those doors were lethally fast.
Transporter room reports Captain Picard is ready to beam over to the Rancoof, sir. Transporting now. Captain Picard has transferred to the Klingon ship.
Long-range scanners indicate another ship entering this system. It's the Zukov.
Incoming message from the Zukov, sir. Captain Verada in command. On screen.
Dauntless, we have been assigned to complete the escort of the Sovereign.
I mean, look at that neck. It's bright red, got the 4 pips, and then the contrast with the body and this dark red splodge. But seriously, that door closed very, very fast. You need to do your job. But also, in 5 seconds, using the transport room, so that's a fast fucking turbolift. Did we upgrade from the Enterprise's turbolifts or something?
And by until she is ready. You may proceed to the Vesuvi system to supply the surviving colonies there. Verata, out.
Transmission from Sovereign, sir. On screen.
We've been able to make sufficient repairs to allow us to warp, Captain. We're heading on to Starbase 12 with the Zukov. Thanks for your help. Soto out.
The Klingons are leaving, sir.
I suggest we do the same. We have to complete our run to the Vesuvi system, sir. Starfleet regulations require us to drop out of warp at the edge of the Vesuvi system before proceeding to the inner planets.
I think I'm beginning to remember why you are not a popular character in this game. Just a thought. Just you know. Okay.
Yes, sir?
I want to go to Starbase 12 and rearm.
Course laid in.
I just want to try the mechanic, make sure I get used to it, and maybe just do it on a regular basis. Warp, yes.
Yes, sir.
Because we will need to rearm and repair any battle damage. The pleasant stars of warp. Okay,
Yes, sir?
hail the Starbase.
Channel open.
Welcome back.
Cool.
Docking
I guess I don't
sequence
need to do that, just go
initiated.
dock. Okay, can I skip this? No. I don't like unskippable cutscenes. Or if you ever make games, always allow for your cutscenes to be skippable.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm assuming that I get repaired and kind of... Yep, 250 torpedoes, that's correct. So we did get a resupply. Well, at least that part is actually quick, but yeah. Don't like unskippable cutscenes. Okay. Right, well. There's no
Yes, Captain?
extra dialogue, is there? We've got our objectives. We've got to supply the Geki Colony.
Sir, we should head to the Geki Colony and deliver their supplies.
Yeah, damage
Aye,
report.
Captain. All stations, damage report.
What if we contact Starfleet?
On
Fully
Geki
functional.
are waiting for
Warp
their relief
engines
supplies,
fully functional, Captain.
Contacting
Phaser
Starfleet.
array is fully functional.
Oh,
Torpedo
it all
system
plays
is
over
fully
each other.
One moment.
Tractor beam is fully functional, Captain.
Admiral Liu
Sensor
is
system
responding.
is fully functional.
Hull integrity at 100%.
I don't have time right
Shields
now.
are at 100%.
Brilliant. Okay, well, she doesn't have time for us right now, so...
Your orders, Captain.
It is the Vesuvi... Wait.
Captain?
What was our
Your
objective
orders,
again?
Captain?
Supply the Geki Colony. Okay.
Yes, sir. Your orders, Captain.
We're in the Tevron system, right?
Course laid in.
No.
Course laid in.
Is there no tab?
Course laid in.
Oh. I'm gonna guess it's back to Vesuvi.
Captain.
Let's go. Loading. Yep. Ooh.
First Officer's personal log, stardate 55297.3. I had a close look at the Sovereign yesterday. It was beautiful, an absolutely colossal ship. It was my hope that a chance to serve on such a vessel would come with my new posting. But Starfleet has its reasons for assigning me as First Officer on the Dauntless. With Captain Wright's experience and knowledge, I could have learned a great deal. Starfleet will surely feel the loss of such a capable officer. My new captain is just that. New. We'll probably be learning some lessons together. The captain spent a lot of time as a first officer, but has only been on the Dauntless for the last 4 months. From what I've read in the service records, I'm sure the captain will be a fine example for me. The bridge feels a little more social than I'm used to. It's understandable that the crew should feel comfortable with their former first officer in command. But respect and discipline should always be maintained on the bridge of a starship, and I intend to make sure they are.
So you are annoyed you don't get to serve on the Sovereign and are serving on a Galaxy-class starship instead. A Galaxy-class starship. That is a prestigious posting. Still. I mean, it's not like the... I don't know. Whatever. Ambassador class, though. Nice to see. You don't see the Ambassador very often. It's in the lost era of Star Trek. You know what I'm talking about, the era between the motion pictures and TNG.
Warp, sir. We have arrived at Haven on the edge of the system. Shall we continue in toward the Geki Colony?
Is that the... Yes, that's the... Not the highest resolution thing, but, you know, it's better than what Klingon Academy had. So, Haven facility?
Yes, Captain?
Let's go to the Geki Colony then. How do we do that? Oh, there we go.
Course laid in.
What?
Yes, sir. We have arrived at Vesuvi 5, sir. Standing by to establish orbit, Captain.
Okay, before I do... Let's just look at the ship a second. I wish there was a free camera mode. Is there a free camera mode? If there is, I'd love to know how to do it. Don't mind me, I'm just free flying around, enjoying the beautiful galaxy in its somewhat low poly form. Just musing that it felt like there's like too many lights turned on. When I say that, just on this underside, there's usually a bit more darkened lights what we're typically used to, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway, that's a derelict station. Okay, what's the scan button? I need to know what the scan button is. There is no scan button. Oh, camera. Zoom into camera rotation shift. Ah, okay, shift. Okay, there we go. Ah, what was that? That's weird shortcuts. Okay. I was supposed to learn this last time and I didn't. Oh, there you go. Manual fire. Okay. Toggle cinematic mode. Ah. Yeah, we get to see the texture work a bit more. It's obviously doesn't stand up under close scrutiny, but I do love the glowy lighting and whatnot. Maybe a little too harsh on the saucer section here. But shift. There we go. Free camera mode. Alright. Now that's what I like. Okay, that's what I was missing last time. Behold the Galaxy-class starship. Yes. Right. Should I play the game?
Captain?
So there was no shortcut for scan, so can you scan the target, please?
Initiating scan.
So nothing of interest. Okay, well, fair enough.
Your orders, Captain.
Hail the Geki Colony.
Sir.
Their facilities are underground. We'll need to achieve orbit before...
Oh yeah, orbit.
Yes, Captain? Standard
Okay.
orbit. Aye, sir.
Okay, so we're in orbit now. Can we now hail the colony?
Their facilities are underground. We'll need to achieve orbit before hailing them.
Okay, so we're not actually in orbit yet. Okay. Well, you let me know when we're in orbit.
Entering standard orbit.
Excellent,
Shall I
we're in
hail
orbit.
the colony, sir?
Yes,
Your
now you
orders,
can
sir.
hail the colony.
Hailing frequencies open. Incoming transmission from the Geki Colony, sir. On screen.
Better late than never, Dauntless. It's a good thing that most of our facilities are below ground. It saved us from the brunt of the Vesuvi event. Now that you've arrived, I'll transmit the coordinates for your teams to beam down to.
I have the coordinates for the colony, sir, ready to commence beam down operations.
Oh, beam down.
Yes, Captain?
You don't do that.
Porter rooms 2 and 3 report all supplies and relief teams have been
it's
transferred to the surface.
just automatic, okay.
That will do, for now. I shall contact you if our needs should change. Thank you, Dauntless. Takahara out.
Sir, we are receiving an emergency transmission. It's pretty garbled. I'll boost the power to main comm array. That should clean it up.
This is the Cardassian freighter Karon. A Romulan vessel has attacked us. We have sustained heavy damage to our antimatter containment pods and are operating on emergency power. Please acknowledge.
There's too much subspace interference to open a channel at this distance. The signal appears to emanate from the edge of the Beol system near Beol 4. Shall I set course?
Captain,
Your orders,
we must
Captain.
respond to this distress call.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
sir? Red alert, shields up.
Your orders, sir.
Set a course for Beol.
Course laid in.
Engage
Yes,
at
sir.
maximum
Leaving
warp.
orbit. Arriving at Beol 4, sir. Dropping out of warp. The Karoon is signaling, sir. Audio
On
only.
screen.
We are taking heavy...
Okay.
Lost the signal, sir. Their comm array may have been damaged in the attack.
I'm reading 2 unknown contacts
Captain?
in this system, Captain.
Okay, we got it.
Course plotted.
Your orders, Captain?
Can you scan the area, please?
Initiating scan. Resolving. It's a Cardassian freighter and a warbird, sir. The warbird is towing the Karoon toward the system's asteroid belt.
Why the asteroid belt?
The asteroids would interfere with her communications. She wouldn't be able to send out another SOS.
The Romulans could take her apart at their leisure.
Right, hail the warbird, please.
We are being hailed.
Okay.
Your orders, sir?
Ah, you again.
Captain Tevron, stand down immediately. You are attacking a ship protected by interplanetary law.
So the law protects smugglers, does it?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ignore this fact that she's just, yeah. This is so immersion breaking. I don't like it at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to live with it.
Treaty signed at the end of the Dominion War forbids the rearming of Cardassia's military. Scan them
Warbird cloaked.
yourselves. I have no more time to waste with you. Tevron out.
The Karoon is drifting toward the asteroid belt. Her engines are still down.
Sir, I'm getting a weak signal from her. Audio only.
Federation vessels managed to patch communications. Emergency power is fading.
We're coming, Karoon. Hold
Captain?
on.
I can't detect the warbird.
We should bring the Karoon... speed to 0. Otherwise, it may drift into another asteroid. Moving
Tractor
within tractor
emitters
beam
at
range
full
of the
power.
freighter, sir.
Engaging tractor.
So yeah, engaging tractor beam, nice and easy. So it looks like we can actually pull and take with the tractor beam. I wonder how much
Not reading anything new, Captain.
power you'd actually need.
Incoming message from the Cardassian Gull, Captain.
Captain!
Yeah, I'm not sure how much power you'd need to, to counteract that pull. I'm guessing there is a... If you have an enemy ship in a tractor beam and there is and they're still able to move, I'm guessing it restricts their movement a bit, but not entirely. So I guess we'll have to test that.
We are happy to see a Federation ship. We were making a supply run when the Romulan vessel ambushed us.
We have been able to transfer power to our life support systems, but unless we get main power back online, we are not going anywhere. We've taken damage to our deuterium supply valves and our antimatter containment unit.
Sir, we could send a team over to assist in the repairs. That would get the main drive back online.
We are happy to accept the materials you offer, Captain, but we do not wish to inconvenience you too greatly. We can make the repairs ourselves.
Okay.
Word uncloaking, sir. They're firing on us.
Whoa. Okay. Disengage tractor beam. Let's go. Come about. Return fire.
She cloaked again.
I'm projecting her course into the asteroid belt, sir.
Why can't your forward torpedoes fire? Okay. Give me some more power to... Reduce engine power. Let's give me some more power to sensors. Zoom out a little bit. Oh, we can actually stick the view. Okay, fair enough. Then that'll do. Yeah, there we go. Come about, let's go for the power plant. Can we hail them?
Your orders, Captain. Attempting to hail the warbird, sir.
Attempting, so you no. Let's turn the tractor beam on and see what happens. Set the speed to 0. So they're still able to approach us, and if I turn the tractor beam off... Oh, let's get that back up. My ventral shields are a little bit... Okay, so they got powerful plasma torpedoes. That seems to track with Romulan technology a bit. So you're kind of... Are they, do the stars shimmer? No, but we can see a little gas trail here. That... even Starfleet Academy had the shimmer. And this doesn't. Now, to be fair, in the TNG era, they don't really shimmer. So I guess you could argue that in this era, they managed to fix that little issue. But I would argue, from a gameplay perspective, having the shimmer would help, would make sense. It'd be a way you can engage the warbird without having to just wait for it to decloak. Because all I've done is I've put power to my sensors, maximum power.
Warbird uncloaking again, sir.
And then all I have to do is wait. It's not the most satisfying gameplay. With the Klingon Academy, you can dump a lot of power, like 200, 300, 400% more power into your sensors, as I recall. So you can occasionally pick up the cloaked ship, target them through their cloak, and you still see the shimmer as well.
Sir.
Oh, torpedo reload time is insane.
The bottom shield is draining, sir.
Let's switch to... Ooh, can we do a full quad spread of torpedoes? And we'll go... Oh, we're still on low intensity phases. Okay, so...
Warbird uncloaking again, sir.
Let's entirely get the cloaking device. Have that in your face. Oh, forward shield's failing. Forward shield's failing. There we go. Turn about.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Good. Come about. Let's just get above them. Looks like we've got the maneuverability advantage. A bit more speed. Not really doing anything. I guess we need to take their shields down a bit more. Let's switch back to high intensity and have that. Also reverse power. Okay, so it doesn't seem to affect their speed. Let's turn it off. Okay, it does. And again. I'm not sure it actually affects their speed. It's hard to say. Uh-oh. At least the powerful, at least the higher charge shields. Let's turn that off.
Their forward shield is draining.
Sensors down, because that doesn't seem to be doing much for us. So let's get a bit more power to weapons. Stop pressing the escape button. Let's see how much that 25% difference makes. I prefer single fire torpedoes, to be honest, so... Come on.
Main power is at 50%.
Yeah, okay.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
The game really wants you to keep sweeping through the various arcs, doesn't it? Because it takes so long to recharge your phaser banks and torpedoes that, yeah, you're basically encouraged to keep spinning your ship about to present different arcs for firing.
Their forward shield is draining.
The thing is also, though, is that your weapons don't really require all that much aiming. There's obviously the torpedoes, which have a certain... You see the little green dots on the target. That's your optimum firing pattern. But otherwise, they'll home into their target. There's no... I feel like there's an element of skill missing here in trying to actually hit your target. Combined with spinning around your different arcs. I do actually like the arc thing. I really do. But it just feels this is the entire gameplay. Oh, we've disabled their subsystem. That's good. So you pick your subsystem, cripple them, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Let's hit its impulse engines next. But the combat here for me is lacking the energy of Klingon Academy, and the audio as well is very meh. I mean, okay, let me explain that a bit. The sound effects are correct, so it's nice to hear an actual genuine Federation phaser sound. I do like that torpedo sound, however they're not as thumpy and satisfying.
Captain, we are...
Hang on, let me finish my thought. The torpedo sounds are not as punchy and boomy as in Klingon Academy. And the music, I don't like the music. It's extremely generic, and you just seem to have two or three. You've got this combat music we're hearing, and that's it. This is why I've turned the music down in the first one. It was a bit too intrusive, but you're going to hear this the whole time you're in combat. And then when you're not in combat, it's another track which is just repeating itself. There seems to be a couple of little variations here and there, but it's very, very generic. I don't think I even covered the actual music in my Klingon Academy review. I may have forgotten, but I'll say it now. The music in Klingon Academy was brilliant. You had... It had that operatic feel to it. You had an orchestra. You had the opera type singing going on, Klingon opera. It all lent itself to the experience.
For the Romulans, you must protect us. Our ship is coming apart. We have no choice but to evacuate.
Oh, okay, let me just... fine. I guess you have plot armor. You are needed for the plot, although I'm kind of tempted to see if we can actually blow you up. Where are you? Oh, I almost fired on it. Whoops. You just keep hitting your impulse engines because you're trying to go for that, and if you can't move, well, you're screwed, aren't you? There we go. Let's get the track to be on. Oh, no. I'm going to fail this, aren't I? Oh, bugger it. I should have gone there. And I'm firing at it again. Oops.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Sir, the Karon has been destroyed.
Escape pods?
No escape pods or transporter signals. The Karon was destroyed with all hands.
I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress.
Okay,
Admiral
well...
Liu is responding.
Do you have time for me
I am
now?
saddened to learn of the Karoon's destruction. The Romulan actions in this region have been erratic. We are unsure as to their motives. It is possible that they are acting on intelligence unknown to us. In the meantime, I have an urgent assignment for you, Captain. Starfleet intelligence has received information regarding Ferengi vessels smuggling contraband to the Cardassians. Several suspicious activities have been reported in the Sarus system. Investigate. Try to keep it discreet. And find out what they're up to. Liu out.
Okay, so I'm not sure if that was designed to fail or I'm supposed to be able to save it as a possible choice. I'm not going to redo that because, you know, that fight took long enough as it was.
Yes, sir?
I need to remember the buttons.
Red alert.
Go away.
Your orders, sir.
What was the buttons again? It reckons at... Oh, is that shift at, I wonder?
Yellow alert. Shields up. Red alert.
Okay, so it's shift 1, shift 2, shift 3. Right, okay. So, what are we doing now?
Your orders, Captain?
Alright, okay, yeah, I want to go back to the Starbase, though, and
orders,
repair and rearm. So, set course for Starbase 12.
Course laid in.
And
Yes, Captain.
engage. So yeah, I wonder if we can save it and it adds anything to the plot, or it affects our long-term decisions. You in the comments can tell me or remind me if this actually has a major impact on mission outcomes.
Yes, Captain?
Can you please dock?
Docking sequence initiated.
Okay, so we've got the function buttons for different crew members. I'm going to have to remember this so I don't have to keep looking my mouse around to see them.
Welcome back.
This is going to become a regular sight, I fear, that I cannot skip. That's a negative. Right.
Yes,
Set
sir?
a course for... Is this separating what's mission objective and what's not, I wonder? I'm guessing it does. We'll set a course for Sarus and engage.
Aye, aye.
Maximum warp. Ah, saving game, loading. Okay. We'll continue until the next save point, and then we'll stop for this episode.
Approaching the Sarus system, sir. Dropping out of warp.
Long-range scan, sir?
Why, yes,
Your orders,
please.
sir?
No,
Your
not
orders,
you. Scan area.
Initiating scan.
I'm wondering if they're gonna stop with the prompting.
Something there. Hard to read at this distance. Near Sarus 2. That's all I can get now, sir.
If we
Your
keep
orders,
our
Captain.
weapons and shields offline, it will be much harder to detect our ship.
Okay, but why would I need to put them on? Oh, no, okay.
Yes, Captain?
Yeah, I'm wondering how much we're going to get prompted to do things. Because at the moment, I just feel like I'm on a railroad in terms of story and how things are progressing.
Perhaps we should move further into the system.
Safi, I don't want to keep having a conversation with you, okay? Because I know we're going to keep having this conversation.
Your orders, sir.
Okay, set course for Sarus 2, was it?
Course laid in.
Your orders, sir?
Your orders, Captain.
Warp.
Aye, Captain.
Didn't Safi say something about warping inside the solar system? Such a dumb rule when Star Trek decides to adhere to it, because we've seen plenty of times where that hasn't mattered.
Approaching Sarus 2, sir.
Scanners indicate 3 contacts in stationary orbit at Sarus 2. Sir, should I conduct a scan of the area? Yes, sir.
Don't need to keep prompting me.
Initiating scan.
I need to turn down the mouse sensitivity because this is going way too fast. I don't know if I can. General controls. So I can't control mouse sensitivity. Okay, whatever. Ooh.
I'm reading a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian Galore, and a Keldon. Starfleet Registry identifies the
Captain?
Marauder as the Kravis, sir.
Can they detect us?
Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of their standard range. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any communications between the ships. There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with shields and weapons offline, we'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon and
Yes,
eavesdrop
Captain?
from there, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir? We should try to avoid detection, Captain.
Yes.
We are ordered to investigate the reports of Ferengi smuggling in the...
Okay. Well,
Sarus system. We should try to avoid
Captain?
detection, Captain.
moon. Okay.
Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Okay. Is that going to help us?
We're clear of the gas giant, sir. They can't detect us with their sensors at this range.
Can you read their
Yes, Captain?
communications, Ensign?
We'll have to boost the sensor system, sir.
Your orders, Captain?
Better now. Much better.
Your
Audio
orders,
only,
sir?
but I can put it on speaker. Entering standard orbit.
Informed you have great need of this equipment for your military. Surely you have no difficulty in understanding the old law of supply and demand.
We have a contract. You will notice there is a forfeit clause.
Forfeit?
Your life and your ship.
Leaving orbit.
If we do not get our shipment.
Coming right up, Gov.
Record the rest of it, Ensign. We'll review it
Your
later.
orders, Captain? Equipment for their military. They're forbidden to upgrade their ships or technology, not without Federation knowledge.
Hence, smuggling.
Sir, the transfer has been made. The Cardassian ships are leaving.
I do like the Keldon and the Galore class ships. The Keldons we only ever see twice. And that's a shame.
The Marauder is still on impulse power.
It'll take them a few minutes to be up to full warp capacity.
Shall we engage the Marauder, sir?
Captain?
Take
Intercept
us out,
course
Ensign.
plotted.
Yes, sir?
Oh yeah, we can do the... I don't want to talk to you.
Red alert, shields up.
Captain?
Hail the Kravis.
Hail the Marauder, sir. They are not responding.
The Marauder spotted us. She's increased her speed, sir.
Guess he doesn't want to get caught.
Yes,
Sir,
Captain?
do you want to disable her?
Yes, sir? Intercept course?
Your
plotted.
order, sir? Engaging to disable, Captain.
Captain, the Marauder is sending out a distress call to the Cardassians.
We have to shut her down fast, sir.
Powder engines.
Your order, sir?
Presumably that gives us more speed. Yes, it does. So, Ferengi in the Expedition.
Shields are holding.
Take out the warp impulse engines first. Okay. So got some tough shields. I mean, is it the Decora class, isn't it? Marauder. They were made to be quite a big threat in Season 1 and 2 of TNG, but after that they kind of weren't. Always fascinated me that, you know, the Ferengi must have a military. They do have a military, but they're obviously not very... Why would any Ferengi voluntarily enter the military unless the military paid you really, really well to go into combat? Even then, would the Ferengi really want to do that? Well, so far, this ship is no threat to us. Training your shield, though. Let's go to low-intensity phases. You can see the charge-up effect nicely. Oh, we should be close enough for a tractor beam. We need to match their speed still, okay. Let's take the warp engines now. Now we've made us slower. We can take the warp engines out. Let's get above her so we get a better shot at it.
Our forward shield is draining.
You have two nacelles, don't you? Here we go. Support warp is disabled.
We have about 20 more seconds before she goes to warp.
Oh, okay, I'm working on it.
Shield is draining.
I guess I should have just concentrated on her warp engines to begin with. Come on. Fire! Oh, come on. No!
The Marauder is warping out.
Questioning the Kravis may have allowed us to uncover the motives of the Romulans and Cardassians. We'll have to report our failure to discover anything pertinent about the smuggling, Captain. Admiral Liu will not be pleased.
No, she won't. Oh, okay. That was a fail state. Okay, well, let's try again.
Approaching the Sarus system, sir. Dropping out of warp.
Yes, Captain?
Scan the area.
Initiating scan.
Captain?
Something there. Hard to read at this distance. Near Sarus
Your
2.
orders, Captain.
That's all I can get now, sir.
If we keep our weapons and shields
Course laid
offline,
in.
it will be
Yes,
much
sir.
harder to detect our ship.
See how quickly we can get through the sequence of events again.
Approaching Sarus 2, sir.
Yes, Captain?
Scan.
Scanners indicate 3 contacts in stationary orbit at Sarus 2. Initiating scan. Sir,
Captain?
should I conduct a scan of the area?
What do you... No. They should really factor in the dialogue if you've already made the decision.
I'm reading a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian Galore,
Captain?
and a Keldon. Starfleet Registry
Standard
identifies the
orbit.
Marauder
Aye,
as
sir.
the Kravis, sir.
Can they detect us?
Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of their standard range. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any communications between the ships. There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with shields and weapons offline, we'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon and eavesdrop from there, sir.
We're clear of the gas giant, sir. They can't detect us with their sensors at this range.
Can you read their
Standard orbit.
communications, Ensign?
We'll have to boost
orders,
the sensor
sir?
system, sir.
Okay, boost sensors.
Much
Yes,
better.
Captain?
Audio only, but I can put it on speaker.
Yes, sir.
So we've already heard this. We can't skip it, but, you know, there's the Galor. I'm sure we're going to have to engage that, and the Keldon. You can see the Keldon basically is a heavier ship. More armoured, maybe?
You will notice there is
Yeah,
a force.
they're in the episode Defiant, where Thomas Riker steals the Defiant.
And your ship.
And that lays the plot thread of the, is it the Tevron system? No, that's the anti-time thing.
Equipment for their military.
Orion
Forbidden to
system, that was
upgrade their
it.
ships or technology. Not without Federation
Yeah.
knowledge.
The Orion system, and then the failed Romulan Cardassian attack against the founders.
transfer has been made.
And then we never saw them
Cardassian
again.
ships are leaving.
But yeah, I just like it. Off they go.
They've
Right.
gone to warp. The Marauder is still on impulse power.
It'll take them a few minutes to
Take
be
us
up to
out,
full warp
Ensign.
capacity.
we
Intercept
engage
course.
the
I never
Marauder?
understood that. Why would it take
Yes, sir?
several minutes for them to go to warp capacity, but the other ships are fine? That doesn't make sense.
Yes, Captain?
Right. Let's go straight for the warp engines this time.
The Marauder spotted us. She's increased her speed, sir.
Right. Yes.
Want to get caught.
Sir, do you want to disable her?
Yes,
Can you start moving to disable, please? And while you're doing that, I will reduce power to that. Give more power to engines.
Captain, the Marauder is sending
Marauder
out a
is
distress
firing
call
back.
to the Cardassians.
Shields
We
are
have
holding.
to shut her down fast, sir.
So yeah, no wasting time on the impulse this time. We'll just have to hit the warp as much as we can. Slowly. We're very slowly catching up to them. This is annoying. They obviously want you to use torpedoes, so you have to go back and reload them. Though I do like that count matters. As you continue through the missions, you get less and less. You have to be mindful of the damage. So that is a good gameplay element. But yeah, I feel a little frustrated on the low recharge of phasers. And even more so with the torpedoes. I mean, yeah, I could set it's 125% each time, but... I wish the charge up had that sound effect still. I know I said this last time, but I do miss it. tractor beam him yet? Didn't have a range. There we go. So it does drop their speed a little bit, but only a little bit. Like, what was that, 100 kilometers per hour reduction? Okay, port warp disabled. I believe that's what that means. Let's hit the starboard warp now. The starboard nacelle. We're on fire. Well, that torpedo went wide. There's no combat music, I just realised. It's all very lightweight. So this feels very inappropriate. I'm not feeling any intensity. This feels boring. I'm sorry to say it, this feels boring. There's none of that energy and viscerality of Klingon Academy.
We have about 20 more seconds before she goes to warp. That's it, sir. Both her warp engines are offline.
Hail the Marauder, Ensign.
Marauder, this is the USS Dauntless. Identify yourself.
Yes, Dauntless, you have damaged us for no reason, and...
Get him on screen, Ensign.
Oh. Yes, greetings, Captain. Damon Prague, in command of the Kravis here.
Doing a little business, were you, Damon?
A female, speaking to me. Captain, it is insufferable that
I am a
should have
Starfleet
to...
officer, Damon. You've just violated about 20 Federation laws by aiding a former enemy. What would Nagus Rom think of that? Now, what was your business with the Cardassians?
This was a simple transport contract. I picked up a cargo and delivered it. Just that.
What was the cargo?
Truly, I do not know.
Oh, please don't tell me you didn't peek. What was it?
Very tightly sealed. I couldn't open it. It was a plain container. There was nothing to even hint at the contents. Truly.
How about an educated guess?
Captain, the Cardassians have come back. They heard his SOS.
Position?
Edge of the system. Coming fast.
We will continue this later, Prague.
Okay, time to be...
Your orders, sir?
Deal with the Cardassians, I guess. Let's take out the Keldon first, I guess.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Your orders,
Or
Captain.
can we hail them first?
Attempting to hail the Marauder, sir. Hailing frequencies open. They are not responding.
We're coming under fire, sir.
No response.
Let's go maximum intensity.
Incoming transmission.
Warp core.
They're firing at us! Dauntless, you must protect us until we have warp capacity! I'll tell you everything I know! Please, Dauntless!
Right, let's take on the... I think the Galor's going for him? Yeah, let's take out the Galor.
Yes, Captain? Your orders, sir?
Give me power to shields and weapons. I keep pressing escape to get out of that.
Sir?
That Galor is dying very quickly. Look at it go. Although I think it's like 2 or 3 Galors are needed to beat 1 Galaxy class, so I guess that kind of tracks. Still. Got a giant hole in it. it's so annoying there's no direct aft phaser.
Target hull integrity at 20%. Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
No, they're dead. They're dead on multiple decks. Oh, did they just ram? Oh, look at that shimmering effect. Ugh. Right, slow down a bit. Take the tractor beam. Keep on the warp core.
Main power is at 50%.
I'm sorry if I don't have too much to say, but I just don't. There's not much going on here. Okay, forward and dorsal shields are pretty weak right now. But this Keldon's doing worse than I am. How's my power then? Oh, I can do this in... Okay, so I don't actually need to go on the bridge. Okay, good to know. Here's me going back to the bridge to do it, and I can just do it that way. That's good, that's nice. I like that. At least they thought of that. I'm embarrassed I didn't think about that earlier. But, you know, I'm not great at video games. We're going to pull intensity still, yes we are. No. Let's go. Turn. So he is outmaneuvering me. He can definitely outturn me. Oh, I've lost torpedoes. I've lost my forward torpedo launchers. I've only got one torpedo lens. How does that work? What do we got with Shouldn't I be able to see the damage?
Your orders, sir?
There we go. Stop pressing escape to get out the menu. Reduce engine power a bit more. And I keep pressing escape, and it's so annoying. I can't seem to help myself. Oh. Yeah. I need to be careful now. Am I going to lose? If I lose this, when I thought I was doing pretty well, and then I'm not. Just don't seem to be doing all that much damage to him. Yeah, I think I need to take some of their shields down. Someone needs to tell me, do I need to take their shields down for full intensity to work? Uh-oh. Now I've lost our torpedoes. Now I've lost a lot. Oh dear. I'm gonna die. Can you...
Your order, sir? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Can you do the job for me?
Sir, we are draining
Sweeping
their top
through
shield.
phaser arcs.
I want torpedoes first. Fix my torpedo launchers. Good, ventral shield presenting. So this is our first difficult fight. We can see we've been hit on our engine, impulse engines, or near the impulse engines. We've got a hit on our starboard nacelle.
Yes, Captain?
Okay, torpedo launch is coming back online. I'm going to take control. Come about. Let's give them what for. Try and take out their weapons.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Right.
Captain?
Continue.
Destroy,
75%.
Shields are at 75%.
We've lost torpedo launchers again. Oh, bloody hell. They did take a little bit of damage, but I'd really like to have my...
Falling back to an attack run.
Yeah, well, you're presenting a shield which is down, which is not helpful. Torpedoes back online. Good, managed to intercept down our strong shield. Shit! This ain't going well. And we're getting some aft torpedoes back online. Let's work on that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this. And that's going to be frustrating. And unfortunately, I have limited time. Yeah, I've only got one weapon arc now. Everything else is too badly damaged, and I can't retreat. I don't think. I think my warp engines are offline anyway. Or are they? Well, let's just get killed then.
Cancel red alert.
Drop shields.
Red alert, shields up.
No, drop shields.
Cancel red alert. Red alert, shields up.
Safi, stop it.
Cancel red alert.
Oh, the bridge is on fire.
Captain, the ship is in need of repairs. We should return to Starbase.
Yes, Captain?
Can we do that?
Captain, the ship is in need of repairs. We should return to Starbase. Captain, we cannot warp at this time.
Why not?
Red alert, shields up. Captain,
Standard
we
orbit.
cannot warp at this
Aye,
time.
sir. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Can we get away? Oh, we can! But that probably means he'll just follow us as well.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Here he comes. Okay, can we use the planet to our advantage somehow? More powder engines, less powder weapons. We don't have any functioning weapons right now. We got aft torpedoes at least. Can we get forward torpedoes back online? We've one launcher is destroyed, and this is what bothered me. The Enterprise, or at least the Galaxy class. I'm still going to die. Oh, never mind. The Galaxy class has 2 torpedo launchers. Technically 3, but 2. One aft, one fore. So, if one launcher, air quotes, is out, why can I still launch 3 other torpedoes? Nitpick, I guess. And for any of you wondering where the 3rd torpedo launcher is, it's underneath the saucer section. It's an auxiliary torpedo launcher. Kind of like a last-ditch thing. You know what? I'm just going to suicide by planet, I think. Let's lose them in the atmosphere of death. So I'm going to call this here, probably, because unfortunately I don't have time tonight to try again, so we'll do this in the next episode. Or I'll at least skip to this bit in the next episode so we don't have to replay it. Because I don't want you to just end up watching me fight a long battle, especially if there's not a lot to say. Here we go, entering the atmosphere now. Time to die. Let's see how... I do kind of like that. It's kind of cool. In we go.
Sir, we're going to...
Ah, nicely timed. Sir, we're going to... Boom. There we go. Alright. Thank you very much for joining me for this episode. This kind of a failure of an episode. Lessons learned. It's... Yeah. I don't hate the game or anything. It's fine. It's just... It's lacking a lot for me in terms of just coming off of Klingon Academy. So, yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes going forward, but yeah. It's not the greatest game so far. And I'm sorry to all of you who are real big British Commander fans if, yeah. But yeah, we'll get through it further into it. We'll see if my opinions change, what I do like, what I don't like, and we can discuss that in detail. So I do welcome your comments. Leave them in the comments section, and I will take a read and respond as I can. But until next time, my friends, fly safe.